This is a brand new drill just out of the box. I was just testing it, see if I can drill in the marble outside. I don't want to drill in this and split it. It's a wee hammer action. I thought it was buying the same as my old one. £90, got it for £60 in the Amazon sale. Remember £60. And it came with two batteries. The batteries, my old drill was about £60 about 4 or 5 years ago. Still working. Bosch as well. And the batteries of the old ones are a different shape, but they still fit. So I'm going to drill this on. They had it glued on before. All glued on. I got this stuff lying in the shed. It's the evil stick, like. It's the evil stick. Sticks like shit, like. You can't, shit. How well does shit stick? I don't know. I never tried to stick any with shit before, but this sticks like shit. But it's the evil stick. Two brand new tubes. Could be lying there. Wouldn't be lying there in more than 2 years. Could be lying there a year. Must have gotten a sale. Two tubes. So I'm intending using that there to stick on some of these bits of marble. And I'm going to use offcuts of marble, see if I can do marble on the inside. And I might use the old fire as well. No money spent on this here, I tell you. Brand new screws. £25 for a box of screws and screw fix, would you believe it? £25. That's the price now. And that's reduced, like. That's the introductory price. Screws have gone up since I last put a kitchen in. So I'll drill this out now with this wee hammer action here. I don't think it's going to break it. And I wouldn't mind trying a big hammer drill on it or an SDS drill on it. I'll have to check it a bit. This wee one here should be alright. And then I'll put a wee rod plug into it. And a proper wee screw. More secure. I could have used the old screws there. But the screw is broke inside that one. I've no way of getting out. That would have lined up nicely there. So now I'm going to break a bit of plaster away there. But I'll use the screw, the rod plug on the other side. So that wasn't for this fire when I took it down. That's the screws for this fire that I took it down. That's the screws that was on the original fire from the second previous owners, the ones who built this chimney. So, I'll drill this on and see how it goes. The first piece on there now that we put the wee bracket on the screw. One mistake I made, I drilled the whole way through, like. So there's a rod plug, but who's going to see that? Nobody's going to see that. So look, the access fire brace, 100%, but sure, even look the way it's plastered. It's not even straight. We haven't built this fireplace here. So I've made a wee bit of a gap. I'll tell you what, there's a pretty big gap at the top. Although that lintel comes out there, you see. So the black tiles, not very, that lintel sitting out past there. Before they used piles of white crap and all. They didn't have to get it too level. See, it was all piles of cement. Now I'm putting on tiles. So I was going to use this. I'm going to have to pack it out with something like. I might have to chuck cement behind it. I'm going to bring the marble out here now, so I can adjust the marble back and forward and try and get the offcuts and get marble down the side. I'll get this side on here now, and the bit that goes along the top. There's going to be a very little black showing here. I was thinking of putting it higher up again. No, I didn't want it higher up, I want it low. But maybe I should have kept it an inch higher. I had it and had it at it and don't want a big high fireplace again. Makes the room look small. I might get away with not putting marble on the top, you know. By the time I put it, I'm going to put some kind of wee chrome frame around the corner. By the time I bring the chrome across, you know, I probably won't need any marble on the top. And that'll leave me more marble for the side. I'm using offcuts here now. I'll get this next bit on and see what happens. I just got, take this dust mask off now. I just got the second piece on there. Checked, and just as I was screwing it on, look at that came off there. That's been glued on from the last boys, like. It's got away hard. It's just a pity that had to come off there, like. And probably all the vibrations. So if I put the spirit level on there, it's roughly the thickness of the spirit level. That's what I'm going to go by there. I'm going to try and glue it on now with this here. But I didn't need that to come off. That was exactly like, and I checked that it was level anyway, from side to side. So it was level before it fell off. Another thing to get to get this thing squared. The bottom may have to come out around, like, depending squaring. I know that once I get this next slab on. And it's just a pity that had to come off. So we'll find out now if there's glues or not. I'm going to glue this stone to see what happens. But I don't want it thick, because you see how tight that is. If I put it too thick, it's going to leave a gap. I just didn't need that to come off, like. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. I'm not going to put no tiles on here yet, no marble on here yet. That can be done afterwards. And see what way I can cut the marble up. And see what kind of fire I'm going to put in. So, get this stuck on. I'll get the rest built. I need to get this room cleared out there, because the rest of that marble won't be messy in here. That'll be the mess finished. And see about getting Luna. Luna needs a second walk. Get her fed. And then we'll have that late night walk as well. So we'll see we're getting this stuck together. When they built the fireplace, they didn't stick that to that. They stuck that to the wee blocks. And that's why then they got it in, that's why there's no space there. So I'll put adhesive here now, but it has to be where the wee blocks are. So it's more or less, I'll stick them on the blocks actually. I'll put the adhesive on the blocks. There's a wee bit of, no, that's busting. It'd be handy if I could take that adhesive off. I don't know. It's just a putty that came off, isn't it? It's not structural like. Well, that's partly structural. It's holding this wee decorative bit on. But I'll glue this decorative bit on in there as well. See what happens. Stick this next bit on, I put it, but they didn't have no glue in the front to start. They had piles of glue up here in the corner. But I can't get all their glue off. I'm putting a wee bit in the front. I shouldn't hold it out that much. And I'll put a wee bit there. If it's a tiniest wee space, you'd hardly see it. But see, I didn't want to chip off all the glue in case I'm breaking the marble. I tried with the SDS drill, it was looking dodgy. Just after all that work, I didn't want to splitting the corner off. So we'll set this on now to see how that goes. An important part here now. See, because I put that glue in there, it's a slight wee bump. That's why they didn't put no glue in there, but I had no choice. Oh, you know what I didn't do? It didn't make sure that was in the middle. I may have to go left or right. But the only way to get everything squared up, there's no point in just screwing that tight to the wall there. Screwing that tight to the wall, because that wall's not meant to be level. So we'll be putting this on and squaring everything up and clamping everything. You get everything square. When that hardens, then if you need be, you put a bit of space or something behind there. And jiggle the fireplace about. I need to check this measurement now. Make sure that's in the middle. So I can check that. I don't know how long it takes that stuff to harden. Once it hardens, then I'll put the top on. I say I can't get that old paste off. So there is going to be this tiniest wee hint of white. There's nothing I can do about it. But when I get all plastered and painted, I'll see. You can sort of get the idea now, like. The room's a lot bigger looking like that. I was even thinking of leaving the breeze block there and painting the breeze block. The breeze block was done in matte black. And the wee fire on there. But I've got the marble. See if I can get it on. Sit on the sofa now, like. The fireplace looks, although the fireplace is small, the fire looks much bigger. And it's not sticking out over the room. Whenever the room's all tied up and the mat and all's in place, I think that'll be the job. Is it worth the amount of work I put into it? I don't know. It leaves me room now for a bigger TV. TV can come lower down. I don't know how long to leave it to dry. So, I hate cleaning up all that cement. Oh, I hate it. The actual last day I went to clean up the cement, it wasn't as bad as I thought then, you know. I got the hoover and hoovered up most of it, and then I just got a cloth and a bucket of water and towels, and I more or less washed everything. Rather than, you can't dust it, you have to wash it, wash the shelves, and I got it done. Because as it is now, I'm trampling that cement through the whole house. Everything is covered in cement. Table, everything's covered in cement. Blinds and all them blinds are coming off. Didn't think I'd take a whole day to do a fireplace. It's not finished there yet. When I check the level of this here now, from the sideways, slightly out, the bottom needs to come out. So what I'll do now, I can just tug the bottom out slightly, and then when I get the right level, I'll put that glue behind, and that stops it going in again. Another wee tiny bit. That might be a bit. Gets everything squared. Give it a wee tug at the toe, but I need two hands. The hammer do it. The hammer. Yeah, that's close enough. So all I have to do now, I'll check it that way as well. I have to check these things. Close enough. So I'll just put a wee bit of that adhesive now in here. And that stops it going back in. Where's my wee ceiling go? Just square around behind there, like you get the idea. It'll be all plastered over, you not see it. Is that drying already in the tube? Hardly. If it does, I need to get the top of it going. That's hardly pump out now. Now it's coming out. That out. This ceiling gun's out. I never used this ceiling gun before. Don't know even where it came from, but that ceiling gun's dodgy. It's not pumping. I need 2 hands to get the ceiling gun. Ceiling gun, I don't know. I have another one in the shed. That ceiling gun's dodgy there. This side here is alright at that there. Then again, tighten that screw up slightly, pull it in very slightly. And you see, can't twist here, you see. I need to watch. See, if this was a wooden fireplace, it'd give way, but marble can't. Does it go on a wee bit? Tiny wee bit. And then, same again, I'll put some stuff behind it. And then that'll be her level then. I might do it that day now. Dead on. Good idea. Have that cut out now to fit. I'm just going to lager this thick now and paste. Look how thick that is. It has to be thicker than that. And then when I set the top on, I'll fill up whatever gap there's behind and use this tube up. And I just hope that sticks. If that doesn't stick right, as long as that sticks to the top and that sticks, it should be alright. And I say, if the worst comes to worst, I'll get spray foam. Put spray foam behind. Them 2 screwed on. Can't go anywhere. Put spray foam behind the whole lot. So you can't move anywhere. Because I don't know how long that sticks shit, whatever it is. Like, I don't know, sticks like shit. Like, I don't know what a shit stick like. There's nothing telling me it's set dry in 10 minutes, set dry in an hour. There's nothing telling me. Saying I haven't read it, you know, but the eyesight's going. Can't do everything. So I'll use the rest of this tube up now, seal all that up. I'll put blobs in the corner, because that's the way them boys did it before me. They put blobs in the corner. And I'll try and hold it. It's just slightly out of square there, like, but I can't put a clamp on the top. That'll do the job. So there's plenty of paste now. So I was just thinking, when that top glues on, it's going to glue them together anyway. And see what happens. But then it's low down now, so if there's a wee gap there, we're not going to see. This is still a ton weight. That's the job finished, except for the black marble. But so I'm going to stop now. Get this wee one out now. I'll clean up when I come back, when I'm cooking my dinner. And we'll do them black slabs tomorrow some other time. I'll get the garden rid up. I'll get the rest of the plaster taken off. The rest of the shit taken off the back. And then they'll be ready for putting on. I'm quite pleased with that. I am quite pleased. Just hope that stuff sticks right. Nice new TV now, eh? One of them big 50-inch boys around there. One of them 50-inch smart TVs. Well, that big TV there. It's a wee luxury I bought myself when I moved in 2010. TV, flat wall TVs weren't cheap. They were still out silver ones back then. And it hasn't been on a lot of hours. The number of hours I've sat in this room, Pete, spend more time in the bedroom.